The vaping community, which has been under heavy fire for well over a year, has finally received a glimmer of hope from the government. Surprisingly enough, from the White House itself. Trump officials have been conversing with the Americans for Tax Reform movement regarding the potential revocation of a number of Obama-era FDA regulations, of which seek to impose extreme restrictions upon a number of aspects within the vaping industry. Among these regulations includes a requirement that all vaping manufacturers spend $3 million in testing on each individual product and flavor, a cost which small businesses certainly can't afford. However, large businesses such as Blue and Enjoy would have no problem covering these costs, considering that they carry about 3 to 4 flavors each. Another key target of this initiative involves the heavy tax which has been imposed upon the vaping industry, one which the FDA is seeking to increase. Many states have considered and imposed severe taxes on vapor products, reaching as high as 95% in some states. Critics of these taxes state that they disincentivize traditional smokers to quit through vapor products, as prior to these regulations, vapor products have been generally recognized as being much cheaper than traditional smoking. These regulations are to be set in stone on August 8, 2018. However, Americans for Tax Reform President Grover Norquist states that he is 100% certain that the Trump administration will seek to delay these regulations. He hopes that through this delay, the current government may have the time to create legislation which would override the August 2016 FDA rulings. Many within the vaping community are also optimistic that Trump's pick for Secretary of Health and Human Services, Thomas Price, will also provide some much-needed support for the vaping industry. For better or for worse, Thomas Price has a history of voting against tobacco regulations. In 2008, he voted against a bill which would have allowed the FDA to regulate tobacco, and also gave a thumbs down to the same bill in 2009. In 2012, he was the co-sponsor of a bill that would have exempted producers of premium cigars from certain FDA regulations and user fees. What do you see for the future of vaping? Let us know in the comments below. For more updates on this issue and to figure out what you can do to help, follow the American Vaping Association on Facebook. For more news and analysis regarding the issues that affect your everyday life, follow our Facebook page, Across the Lines, News and Analysis.